told y'all I would pop in and do a pop-up unboxing. I got my packages. Eric even added one more to it. They got a brand new pack of toys today. They got a brand new pack of toys. Ready? Ready? Go get it. They love fetching these things. They'll do it like 100 times if I let them. 100 times over and over again. All right, let me see who's here. Somebody's here. 2,744 7 days. StreamYard will lose access to your YouTube account. Don't worry, we've got you covered. I already did that, guys. It sounds like ADD, right? Anyway, hello. Hey, Teddy, and hey, Jen. I'll give it a minute, chit-chat with you for a bit, and then I'll start unboxing. All right. Hey, let me see. Come here. So Dixie likes to play keep away. She's really big at it. She'll make you chase her and everything. So that's her squeaking that thing. Zilla doesn't squeak it. She just wants to chase it. Like she wants you to throw it so she can go fetch it. So she's really big on fetch. Just so you know, I'm live, okay?
Okay.
You call them in there? This one here, Squeaky. Just call him.
Squeaker.
Where is it? Go take it.
Okay, come on.
Go take it.
Come on. Let's go.
You gotta come get it. She's like, here, come get it. Hey, Lucinda, welcome in. Welcome on. Well, blah, blah, blah. Perfect. You know, I love that we both have bright pink hair right now. Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to keep it. I'm a little messy. I got to decide if I want to keep it or not. Michelle Noel, hello. Guess what? You're live. I know. Just to do an unboxing, though. It's just to do an unboxing. So I got several packages from, some are resellers. And then I do believe that I have one package or two packages that are my Amazon buys. I think that they're for my junk journaling, but I'm not sure yet till I open them. Hopefully they are, right? Hopefully it's not like underwear or something. I'm just teasing. Miss Kathy, think you were unalive. I hope he didn't think it. No, he didn't. He's funny. He's too funny. Let's see. You're live. Hey, Ella. It's good to see you. Sounds like my dogs, Remus and Romulus. Remus plays keep away from, yes. Dixie does it to show dominance. And so she'll take the toy and she'll be like, I got the toy. Are you going to come and get me? Yeah. And then she'll run. And then, like if we go to get the toy from her, she'll do it to us too. Yeah. She wants you to chase her. Yeah. Okay. So here's my unboxing. This is packages from just this last week or so. Eric brought all these for me home yesterday. So if you sent me a package last week, I just got it. And so I'm going to open them. That's usually how they happen for me. Usually the way that my mail, I have to go to the post office to get my mail. We don't have home delivery here. We live in an HOA, and when they established the HOA back in the 70s, they didn't set it up for mail delivery at each house. Well, now, 50 years later, are you kidding me? Now that I said that out loud, it sounds really ridiculous. 50 years later, and we still have to go to the post office. And it's just a small one right here in our community. We have to go to the post office. They put these little yellow slips in our little box. Our box is like, that big. They'll cram things in if they can, but, something like this, they ain't getting in there. So they put these little yellow slips that have been used over and over again with different box numbers on, and they just Sharpie them out. You get these little slips. You'll get one for every package that you have. So apparently yesterday, Eric had to cash in 5 tickets. for all my stuff. But yes, it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Hey, Purple, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. So that's what I'm doing. And so yesterday I mentioned about unboxings, and I didn't have packages when I mentioned it. And then Eric brought me all the packages, and I went, oh, I guess I can do an unboxing. So I'm not gonna show you the labels, the mailing labels, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember what this is. When I open it, I will know, but right now I don't know what it is. So I will tell you, I have grabbed a few things to be gifts. So if it happens to be a gift, I'll even share what that's going to be. So this one right here, this pretty purple one, came from Cool Ranch. Cool Ranch. I'm going to tell you where it came from. You don't need to know where it came from. You just need to know who it came from, right? Oh, I know what this is. Yes. So I have this problem with wrinkles and tightening. And so I was teasing Cool Ranch on her sale. I don't know if you guys all know this about Cool Ranch, but not only does she have beautiful brooches, but she also sells Mary Kay. So if you're interested in Mary Kay, you need to get a hold of Cool Ranch and let her be your Mary Kay consultant. And I will tell you, if she doesn't have it, she can get it for you. And so I just want to throw that out there. If you like Mary Kay, you can get your items from her. I had been hesitating and being on the fence and hee-hawing it about some skincare. And what I've been using for the past 3 years hasn't really been working. And so I was on the fence about which one should I try, blah, blah, blah. Well, I already know Mary Kay is good. I've had this skincare regimen before, and I just stopped using it. And so that's what I got. Ta-da! I got the skincare. This is the whole set. And so I told her that I needed something to lift my bottom. She goes, well, you can put it on there. I don't know if it'll work or not. I said, I'm going to have to do some before and afters. I'm going to do some befores. I'm going to put the treatments on, and then I'll do some afters like a week apart from each other. And I was only teasing. I'm not putting this on my rear end. But I am hoping that it helps some of my, as you start to get older, you start to lose tone. And, I ain't going to no gym. So I have to rely on wonderful products. So I got me a whole set. If you guys notice any difference, please let me know. And that will be a testament that you might want to try some Mary Kay. Just saying. So this is the whole kit. I did get that. So thank you for that, Miss Cool Ranch. I got it. And then Then I also got a travel size set. And I got the travel size set so that when we are flying, I can take my regimen with me, right? I can take my regimen with me, and they won't confiscate any of it at the airport, because if you have I think it's 2 or 3 ounces. If you have any kind of products over 2 or 3 ounces, they will confiscate it off you. Believe me, I've lost the shampoos that I've showed you guys by Joico and all that. I've lost full-size bottles at the airport before. This was a few years ago, but I did kind of learn my lesson. But they did confiscate one of my perfumes once because I wasn't supposed to have it. I didn't think about it. I just threw it in my bag, and I ended up losing a full bag of perfume. Well, a full bottle. If you know how much perfume's anywhere from $20, $30 on up. And so I was a little bit bothered that they took my perfume. And, you can't go back and forth. You can't go all the way back to the car. And so you basically have to walk away and lose it. So I did get my travel size. So thank you for that. Awesome. And I do believe that she actually threw this one in for me. So thank you for that, Cool Ranch. I love it. Thank you. And then I also grabbed, it's almost time for mascara. For those of you that don't know, you should be changing your mascara every so many months, okay? Because products go old. They get old, okay? And you might still have a lot left, but they spoil after time. And the reason they spoil is because you're dipping in them, you're putting things on your face, and then you're putting them back into the container. Well, you just took some of your oils, your skin, your your little eye critters that are all over your eyes that you can't see. You're taking that and you're putting it back into your mascara, your makeup. And so you should be changing them out regularly. So I planned ahead. I still have the one that I recently bought before we went on our trip. So now I have my 2 that I got from her so that I can be ready to change out my mascara. So Miss Cool Ranch, thank you. And you are a very fast shipper. I have to give her props on that. I think that was 3 days ago, if that. 3 days ago. She's like, this girl needs it. I'm sending it right away. I'm just kidding. Okay, what do we got here? We got, Jen says, RPO only puts one of those yellow or green slips in paper in a box, no matter how many large packages you have. But we also have a parcel. We do have parcel lockers. I will tell you, the 4 years that we've been here so far, we've probably gotten our packages put in lockers a total of 5 times. And I might even be giving them an extra one with that. Yeah, they don't do it. They don't do it. Yay, pop up. Hi, Miss Nancy. Hey, Rev. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Anybody else? Hey, Kyle. How are you? I used to love their masks and facial care when my aunt sold Mary Kay. Yes. I will tell you, I probably have something of Mary Kay always in my makeup drawer. There's always something. Usually I have a lot, like I think I got every color lip liner Cool Ranch had at the time. And then, yeah, I had all the eyeliners. And then I asked her for the mascara, and then she showed the skincare, and I was like, I was already hooked like a fish. So I had to get it. 20-year-old teeny tiny. I don't know about all that. I don't know. It'd be nice if it could knock at least 4 years off my face. I'm happy if they took 4 years off my face. Usually it does give you that youthful appearance. If you get on a regular schedule and use it like you're supposed to, you actually do improve your skin. And I will tell you from a licensed esthetician, I am a licensed esthetician, by the way, I will tell you that your skin will show what you did to it 10 years from now. So like say I'm in my 50s now, when I get in my 60s, my skin's going to let me know how did I treat it in my 50s. So you see people that have very beautiful skin. I mean, like it's beautiful, the texture and everything. It's because they took care of it their whole life. And they did really good care with it. And I will tell you, I know I didn't grow up with any kind of instruction on how to take care of your skin because my mom wasn't a regimented person. At least I don't ever remember seeing my mom be a regimented person. And so I didn't learn skincare. I didn't learn about skincare until I went and got my license for it. So I just tell you, yeah, Shello mascara stuff. You're funny. Hi, Rita. I see you got your, yes, she's fast, huh, Joanne? Joanne was there. She was modding for her that day. They've got little expiration codes. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. All of your beauty care will have an expiration date on it. I don't know if this one has it or if it's on the individuals. Let me see if this one has it. The ones you buy in the store. Okay, so I think with the Mary Kay, I think they have their own date codes on them. So I don't think that they have that. I don't think I have anything in here that has it. Let's see if this has it on the bottle. No, Mary Kay doesn't put it on there. But let me see. If you go get one of your I don't have anything in here that I can show you. If you go get one of your, even your makeup has it, your blush, your pressed powder. If you look at the label, there's usually, it looks like a little container with a lid open, and it'll have a number on it. It'll be like 12, 24, or something like that. That tells you how long that product is good for. From the time you start using it, unless it's got an actual date on it, from the time you open it and start using it, you have that many months to use it before you should be changing it out. But yes, it does have that. Hey, Rebecca. What did I buy? What did I buy? I know. Okay, this one right here is from Timeless Deborah. This one is from Timeless Deborah. And I will tell you, Rebecca, I have one from you sitting right here. I do. I'm going to get in trouble over there at Rebecca's. A couple places I'm going to get myself in trouble. Hey, Squirrel. Girl, and I'm sorry for the comment that I put in your chat this morning. I probably should have actually finished my homework first before I made a message that I needed contact information. I didn't know, Squirrel, if you are my original Squirrel. You are my original Squirrel. I have your info. And I will tell you, the only reason that I was trying to get it was to make sure that I passed it on correctly. So I didn't want to make it to where somebody wasn't able to have the info that they needed. So my apologies for that. It wasn't to like put on blast. It was, I just needed you to come fill out the form, but I really don't need you to fill out the form. Anyways, much love to you, girl. Much love. I didn't like the makeup back then, but skincare, yes. I will tell you, I'm real particular about makeup. I only like certain colors of certain things, and there's only certain makers that make them. I like my my blush. I really like my Benefit blush or MAC, but MAC doesn't make my color anymore, and Benefit even changed some of their colors. Apparently, they only put certain colors out in the holidays, and I really liked their Christmas holiday one called California. I think it was called California, and it was like a peachy color, and I'm not big on orange and peach, but that blush, it looked good on me. So it just depends on the pigments. I guess you could say the pigment. So I kind of, my eye colors, I use Morphe. My cheek colors, I like to use either Benefit or MAC. My eyelash, my mascara. This is the first time in a long time that I've grabbed Mary Kay mascara. But the ones that they had before, I always love them. So we're going to see how these ones go. I'm always looking for one that doesn't cause my eyes to burn by the end of the day. And so that's what I judge it by. Also the brush. No clumps, nice and smooth, but yet, you know what you want your mascara to do. What else? I'm trying to think. What else do I put on my face? Mary Kay for the lip liners. I love them. Morphe for the glitter gloss. Love that. It's very creamy, like these. See how it's got the shimmer in it? It's not going to come in clear. See how it's got like a shimmer in it? So I use these over a lip liner. I don't use lipstick. I don't like it. But anyways, too much about me. My mama put cold cream on her face every night, and her face, yes. It's like their skin was so smooth. Yeah, mine's not smooth. Mine is very porous. I call my face, I guess, porous. So I put on like a face primer, to try to camouflage the pores. And then I put on, and I don't wear foundation. I only wear a tinted moisturizer. I don't like foundation. I just feel like my skin is caked together. I don't care for it. Okay, let's see. Miss Rita the Booted Chick. I just opened my fabulous gift box of snacks from Sweet Stephanie Boschel. Yes. Thank you. You are very welcome. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Okay, so this was from Miss Deborah. She always has a beautiful card. She always puts her beautiful business card in there. This is a fairy that she put as her logo. And I don't know if you guys know this or not. Some of you may know it. If you know Deborah, you probably know. But Miss Deborah had lost one of her grandbabies. And so the fairy was like her tribute to her grandbaby. And so that is her business card right there. Timeless Jewel by Deborah. Amazing. If you love jewelry, you will love Miss Deborah. But that's not all that she has. But I will tell you, if you're looking for anything, especially if you're looking for like amber jewelry, oh, hers is the most beautiful, I have to say. I give props where props are due. And Miss Deborah, it's always amazing. The quality is amazing. Okay, let's see. Miss Nancy, Joanne. Yes, it was Saturday when I got it. And so today is what, Wednesday? And I already got my package. Amazing. Cool Ranch gets 5 stars. 5 of them. What's it mean when I don't put anything on my face but wash it? You cleanse your face, but if you're using soap, you're actually not doing your skin any help. Because skin, the cleansers that you use for your face are formulated to remove the oils and to hydrate the skin at the same time. When we use body wash or body soap or something like that on our faces, that's made to strip away oils, not break them down and remove them. And there's not a lot of hydration that occurs with soap. So you definitely, if you're just washing your face, like say you just wash it, you still want to put some kind of moisturizer on it. If you don't, that's when we start getting the wrinkles and you lose the plumpness in your skin, and you look more aged. Yeah. And I don't have a regimen right now. I probably haven't had a regimen in 3 years. Easy 3 years. I just been winging it with washing my face, using a scrub from time to time. And then I put snail slime on my face every day. So I use snail slime. See, everybody does something different. Hey, Rochelle, how are you? We are red. We are red. Our whole country is red. Just kidding. Actually, I'm not kidding. I'm super excited. Super excited. And the girl is dancing. She is dancing with her red dress on. Love gyros and all Greek food. Oh, interesting. Went to get gyros. Very nice. Are you familiar with Baker and the Mad Greek? I don't think my bloodline has Greek, but my taste buds seem to love the Greek. Makeup type expiration after opening, eyeliner, mascara, 3 to 6 months. Thank you, Teddy. Cream-based foundation or blush, 6 months to a year. Powder products up to 2 years if stored properly, moisture-free. Yes. Yes, and here's more. Lipstick is 1 to 3 years. Lip gloss is 1 year. Eyeshadow is 1 to 3 years. Contour or bronzer, 3 years. And if you notice, so something I want to point out, you notice that your mascara and your lip gloss have short life. And I'm telling you, the reason why is because you take the applicator out, you rub it, you pick up debris. I'm going to call it debris. Skin, oils, who knows what else. And then after you're done, you poke it in there. So basically what it is every time you do that, you're adding fresh bacteria into the existing combined bacteria. So, okay, on with my box from Miss Timeless Deborah. So in my box, I got some Shopkins slippers. And I got these slippers for one of my grandbabies. That's who I got the slippers for. And then I got she was selling toys that day. She was selling toys and kids' clothes, and she's got a lot of that kind of stuff. So I got this one to put in my closet for Christmas time. So this one's going to be for Tobias. He's on a Spider-Man kick right now, and so I thought that these 3 friction cars would be great for him. So I got those for him. So this from Timeless Deborah is some of my my gift closet, because I buy gift closet all year long. And so then when birthdays pop up or it's time for the holidays, I already have a stash, and I usually empty out that whole closet, and I put it in like 8 piles because I have 8 grandbabies. I start pulling it out. I spread it out who's getting what. And then I just pick and choose different things that I'm going to either add or take away from those things. And that's how I do my purchasing for all of that. All right. We are going to do this one is from Rebecca. So this one is from Rebecca. You guys got to meet Rebecca on my channel yesterday. And oh yes, I have good things to say about this stuff. Okay. So there's the package. So this is a little gift. I want to show the gift first because I love the craft ladies. I have to say I love the ladies that make a lot of things because they always throw something extra in your package, and it's always something that they made. And so I love it because then it gives me ideas or it spurs creativity. So this one is where, you know, you have a bunch of old cards laying around, right? The kids lost a couple of the cards. You don't have a full deck. You can't use them anymore. Well, instead of throwing them out, do something with them. And then you can use those as little drop-ins. So with this one, what I see is this is a fabulous way. So this was one side. This is all applied with glue. So you can see that you can still see the back of the card. You see the spades back there. They're very faint, but you can see them. This right here is cloth. So this is fabric. There's a button. There's a word. There's some other little half pearls and some lace at the top. Super simple, but you put this into a journal and it just becomes decor. It's so cool. It's just, you look at it, it just makes you happy, right? And then she also put in a little bow. So I will tell you this, I will be putting this into my own journal. I will probably attach the bow or leave. Yep, I might attach the bow right there. Oops. Here we go. I might attach the bow right there. And then I will put this in my own journal in one of my pockets. And then I might even write on it that this was made by Rebecca. And then I'll put it in my journal. And so then when I'm flipping through my journal, I'll be like, oh, I remember when Rebecca sent me this. So they just create memories. Just saying. Thank you, Rebecca. It's a beauty. So I'm going to put it back in its bag so I can put it over on my desk and I don't lose it because I have stuff going on over here. And since you're here, I can show you what I did with this other item. Show you what I did. I'm working on a mass make right now. Okay, I did pick up some lace. I picked up some laces. I usually grab different laces when I see ones that I haven't seen or colors that I can't get. So this is one of the laces I got. This one is a teal color. This one's a really pretty teal. And so I like to have these up in my basket. Oh, let me show you this too, Rebecca. So I told you I like fibers. So these are my baskets that have like my lace and my string and my ruffles. And so what I did was the handles, I took all my fibers and I draped them in my handles. And so I'll even show you what I use my fibers for. So yes, I told you, girl, I drool over the fibers when I see them. So some of these fibers I already had, and then some of these I got from Miss Rebecca. I did. Okay, I'm excited. Hey, Cece, welcome in. Miss Mary, welcome in. Welcome. Okay, Michelle, enjoy your dinner, girl. Enjoy your dinner. Okay, let's see. Hey, Gwen, welcome in. I do the gift closet also. Mine is bulging. Yes. By the time the holidays get here, my closet is stinking full. Like it's full. Hey, Cool Ranch, I just showed my unboxing from you. Okay, let's see. Miss Mary, prize for me, I think one of Scooter's live sales. Oh, well, thank you, Miss Nancy. I'll make sure I'll do another unboxing. I'll do another one. I think I got some more packages coming. I'm pretty sure. My checkbook's pretty slim. Not my checkbook, but my bank account. I've been buying a few things here this last week. Okay, she says, show me. Okay, I'll show you. An art installation. Oh, yeah, I got, like, this is my, So I even have these ones. Now, I might mix up a few things. Did I get these hearts from you? Did I get these hearts from you? I'm pretty sure I got the hearts from you. Because mostly what I get from Pearl is just lace. So I try to make sure that I only buy certain things, certain places, but every once in a while, these girls got stuff and I just got to have it. But were the hearts yours? I give all year round. I love, yes, I know what you're saying. Are these ones from you, Rebecca? Did I get these paper clips from you? Because I remember I bought them in the, I think that these ones were in the batch that I bought from you, correct? Yes? Okay, so Miss Rebecca makes these, and she even showed some today, and I was like, okay, I already got hearts. I can't just like have a whole closet of hearts. But if I need more, girl, I'll hit you up. But what I like to get from people, I'm doing crafts, they're doing crafts. What I like to get is the stuff that I don't have time to do, but I want to be able to add it to something that I'm doing or put it in something. So I will tell you, when I start working on my packets, I may drop some of your beauties in there. So, and I'll be sure to let people know that you're going to get something like this, and this came from so-and-so and blah, blah, blah. But anyhow, these are all different sizes. These are paper clips. So you clip this right inside whatever you're going to put it in. You just clip it right in there, just like any other paper clip. And then you have a really pretty accent. So it's a really, really great idea. Love the idea. Real quick, I got these from you. Yes? I'm trying to look at your handwriting. I see your handwriting. Yes. These are from you too, right, girl? Okay, so these are, I'm just going to show you some of the stuff that she makes. These are like, they call them snippet rolls, correct? You call them snippet rolls. So what they do is they take all kinds of snippets. You can do it with paper. You can do it with fabric. Well, Miss Rebecca made these ones out of fabric. And so then you can take this and you can add things to it. You can attach things. You can glue things. You can sew more things onto them. You can cut these up and add them just to the page, like glue it on for texture and design, whatever you want. But I sew sometimes, and look at how she wrapped it on the card. I love this card, by the way. Do you have any of these? Where would I get these from? I like these. They look like little dog bones. I like that too. I don't know why. But so she has major stuff, y'all. And you don't have to use it for what we use it for. You could use it for whatever you want. But I just have to say, okay, so there's those. I got those from you. What else did I get from you? I got this lace. Look at this lace. So like this is the stuff that I pick up, is stuff that I never run across. Look at that. Is that not like the prettiest stuff? I'm stashing stuff right now so that when I have an idea, I can have the stuff that I want. Okay, I'm not sure if this one was from you or from Pearl, and I don't want to show something and be wrong. Is this your writing? She says, email me. Scrappy hearts, yes. Is this one you're writing? Hey, Crazy for Jim, how are you? Oh, you should have seen, I was over there just a little bit ago. You should have seen the stuff that she had put together. If somebody is interested in just like, maybe I want to play around with the stuff, but I don't want to have a big old supply. I just want something that's like all color coordinated for me. I got all the parts and pieces that I can, snip that, glue that, sew that, attach that, whatever it is that you want to do. She put these packets together. I was just like, oh my gosh, girl, you're killing me. You're killing me. I didn't buy. I sat on my hands. I actually almost chewed off my fingers. Read my question above. Okay, let me read your question above. I'm sorry. Have you done more in the journal? I got you. When was the last time you seen it? I think so. When was the last time you seen it? You have to tell me. Okay, so I got this lace, and then I got this wider green lace. And I got it because I don't have anything like it. And this one is a really pretty emerald green. My dogs are freaking driving me nuts. Okay, so I got green and I got aqua. I got those. Those are going to go into my little basket over here of laces. Okay. Now this is the thing. I went in there like a little pig into her sale the other day. Like legit, look. I went into her thing and went and got like a little pig, like straight to the trough, y'all, straight to the trough. And she makes these. These are, and these ones right here are the materials from the 1950s. So these are strips of, and I'm going to tell you, girl, these are perfect size, at least for what I'm using them for. These are material with double-sided tape. So what that means is you take off the little strip and you can stick it down, and you can stick it down like, you know, in a journal or on a page or however you want, whatever you're doing. Okay. There's no limit. What I did with these was I mass made a bunch of these. And after I made them, I sewed them all together. So I took my cover and then I took my papers and I sewed them. So I didn't have to do like a 3-hole stitch or anything like that. I actually sewed them in. Okay. But what I didn't like when you do that is it compromises the paper on the spine because that's where you sewed it, right? So what I did was after I sewed it, I went and I applied, you can see just the edge of it right there, right? I went and took one of these and I put it right there for my spine. And then I covered the cover on the front and the back with paper. And so all you see is just a slight little bit. But I will tell you that has strengthened this thing up like nobody's business. And there was something else I was going to say about it. There was something else I was going to say about this, and I forgot. Oh, and then the fibers. So this is what I did with the fibers. So I take, and it has that already there, right? And then the fibers, this is what, so I'm a big lover of like the eyelash fiber. It's my favorite. So what I did was I wound that around, and this is basically for looks. And so it doesn't cover it, but it kind of covers it, and it just kind of accents, and they kind of complement each other. So that's what I did. This is one of the mask makes that I'm making right now. I took all of these are cut doilies. I glued on some fibers down here and attached a button. So that's all that is. And then I attached it to the front of the cover. And so they're all different. All of them are different. And so that's what I've been working on. And so I went in like a little pig. I went in and I swooped up on what she was selling that day. And it's hard to be a little pig in the craft lady sale. I'm just saying. I'll show my journal in just a minute, Lucy. I will show it. It's hard to be there. I got your question, girl. Inspirational kids. Yeah, kits. Yes, inspirational kits. It's all color coded. There's just things in there to spark your inspiration, and then you go with it, right? They're beautiful. You spent a lot of I know that you spent time on those. I know that you did. Okay, all of these materials are from the 1950s. Pretty cool, right? Here's another set from the 1950s. This one is more modern, but you have a wide assortment of colors. So I'm not afraid of black. I love black. Some people don't care for black because, you know, it's a harsh color to work with. Here's some pink ones. And these are all done as double-sided tape. So you take off the little sticky and you can just stick them down. But I did, guys. I went in like a little pig. You know me. I'll let you know. Here comes a little pig. If nobody's going to get it, I want all of them. Because I don't have time to do this. And I will tell you, I bought a batch of double-sided tape off of Amazon. And I got these rolls that were like washi size tape. Well, I don't want that. I got washi tape. I don't want to work with that. So I gave up. That's why I came into your chat buying all these. Was because I was like, you know what? Amazon send me the wrong tape. That's not the size I needed, because I was like, I'll just make some. I'll give it a whirl. I'm going to give it a whirl. I'm going to make some. Nope. I'm supposed to get it from you, girl. Okay, so that's what I got from Rebecca on this particular purchase was the washi tapes and the laces. The other ones I showed you were just to give you an idea. Okay, let's see. What else? Just subscribe to your channel. You will enjoy watching her blah, 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 I can't even talk. You will enjoy watching her channel, Miss Nancy. Yes. Yes, she does it weekly. But she did announce if you don't see her next week, it's because she's doing some extra stuff. So, yes, at like once a week, right? Like once a week. But you will see her here too, because she's got a spot here if she wants it. Okay, let's see. Yes, they are very strong. Yes, I love what it did for my binding. Definitely. Rebecca IB loves right? Yes. You want an inspirational kit? Yes. Yes. Okay, so there's that one. There's that one. Okay, this next one is going to be from, this one is from, it's Deb Ham, right? It's Deb Ham. No, wait. Nope, I might have messed up because I got things coming in. The Happy Paper People. Marianne, Happy Paper People. That's a tongue twister. Oh, yes, I remember this. Okay, this is beautiful. So this is some coffee dyed lace and trims. And so I love these. Again, I don't have time to do it. I don't have time to do it. That's why I wanted your paper. You guys got to see that. You guys got to see her beautiful papers yesterday that she showed, the coffee dyed papers that I just got too overexcited about. I went to her channel today so I can make sure that I could get some paper. And I was a little piggy. I was a little piggy. So, but I don't have time. And my husband loves it, by the way. I was showing him as you were showing it. He's like, oh, those are cool. I said, yeah, I don't have time. I said, you remember when I put all that paper out on the table? I spread it all out on the table. He goes, yeah. I said, I don't have time to. He goes, yeah, that was a lot. Because I had it all there. I had a rack over there. I pulled them there so they could dry. I put another batch out. Yeah. And I don't even do it right. So I don't have time to make it look grungy. But these are really pretty. And the colors aren't solid all the way. You see how some of it's darker in spots? It just makes it look like it's all old and ragged. So here's one. It even smells like coffee. That's the first time I got something that actually smells like coffee. I kind of like it. Of course, I'm drinking some too. Okay, so there's one lace. I think that there's like a yard there. Here's a lace. I have some lace that's similar to this style, a little bit wider that I will be selling, but it's not coffee dyed. So this has been coffee dyed. It's just got that old rugged look to it. This one is coffee dyed ribbon. Great for making bows or just putting a piece on. Here's a wide piece. So I got that. That was one of the ones. Happy Paper People. Marianne, and I hope I'm not, you guys are very cordial over there and used your guys' real names. So I don't think that she will mind me saying Marianne. Okay, there was that one. And then this one was the same. I just got 2 bags of it. So that's what I got from Happy Paper People. That is hard for me to say. Marianne. So I don't have links pulled up or I would drop them for you guys, but lots of coffee dyed. She's rubbing it in. I probably picked up what? 100 sheets? I think I got 100 sheets. Because I have things in mind to use them. Okay, this one is this Deb? Do you buy from Deb, Rebecca? Dutch Ridge Primitives. Is that Deb? I'm all asking you. I'm sorry. Rebecca, Marianne. Okay, so you know Marianne. Okay, cool. Yes, this is from Deb. Okay. She makes cool stuff too. Okay, here we go. So this is from Deb. 100 sheets, girl. I did. I got 100 sheets of coffee dyed paper. I told you, oink, oink. I'm a little pig. Oink, oink. When I find something, yes, Constance does call you the oinker. Yes, she does. She rubs it in. Like, legit rubs it in. Okay, this one is from Deb and Three Hens. Is that what it's called? Deb Ham? So I get a little confused because I'm not like, don't tell them. Rebecca, don't tell them. But I get a little confused because is there two Debbies? And do they both talk like behind the scenes? I get very confused because I think I know who Deb is. She's very sassy sometimes. I like it. She got fire in her pants. And then there was another person talking one day, and they already knew who I was, but I was like, okay, wait, I'm a little bit like, But the names were different in the chat, so I don't know. Okay, I'm going to say this is from Deb Ham because I know who I bought it from. These are snippet rolls. Well, she called them snippet rolls. I'm just going to say that they were snippet rolls, but they are really cool. She did them on a cloth, like a quilted, like from a quilt. So great idea of cutting an old quilt, right? You say you have an old quilt. Maybe it got a little rip in it or something. It's not repairable. Instead of tossing the whole blanket out, she cut up a quilt. I don't know if that's why she cut it up, okay? I'm just saying a good example. She cut up the quilt in little portions, and then she added embellishments to them. And so this one has like a metal finding on it, and then flowers and buttons. And this one says delight. This one says delight. And I thought these were so pretty. They're just very country-ish. And I just thought they were super pretty. So I grabbed some of them. Got that one. I got this one. And I figured I can use these as, add-ins to my things. Or these are great if I wanted to send one to somebody. Every day is a new day. Every day is a new day. But these are so cool. I mean, who wouldn't want to get something pretty like this in the mail because somebody's thinking about you instead of a paper card? Let's just say, instead of a paper card. If something like this showed up in the mail, how pretty. Like you could lay it on your desk. You could put it on your nightstand. You could use it as a bookmark even. I just thought they were beautiful. So great work, Miss Debbie. Great work. This one says A Mother's Love. And this one's more, definitely could be a bookmark size. Okay, so there's those. I love those. I love them. I love your guys's creativity, how you come up with things. I think it's neat that we all come up with something different. Even if it runs along the lines of being similar, it's still different, right? Everybody's different flair. Okay, so this one was a 2-pack. So these two came together. And so this one right here is like a little flip book of like a little notebook. So all the papers looked aged and grungy-ish. So that one right there has a lady on it with a button on the bottom and little embellishments. I'm not good at showing this. My camera doesn't like it. Probably because I got too much going on in my background. There we go. But it's just a little notebook, little drop-in with a little bow. Just something very cute and simple, right? There's that one. And then this one is done. This is the decor on the front. Very shabby and lacy. And then this one opens up. And inside is the goodies. So this was like a little goodie pouch. There's a postcard. There's some tickets, which if any of you guys do junk journaling, you know you can go through tickets like nobody's business. And some lace trim. So a batch of lace trim. So that was a little pouch with the little goodies inside. All of this was made from like a file folder. And then, all of the different laces on the front. So very pretty. I love it. I love it. Like, I love it so much. And these are put together. So I just want to explain some of these to you because you guys are like, what are you going to do with that? This actually could be given to somebody. You could actually put this in somebody's package. If you want to make them and sell them, you can make them and sell them. But it's a great little gift idea. So a lot of times when I buy from the ladies, I buy it so I have one to inspire me, right? Okay, I might not want to use file folders. Maybe I don't have an abundance of file folders sitting around with nothing else to do. Maybe I have bits and pieces of backings from packages. Okay, I'll cut those up to make my folders out of, my envelopes out. So I get stuff like this for inspiration. All right, here's the next one. Or I'll give it away. I think it's nice to drop it in if I don't have time, like what I'm doing, and I don't have any of them ready and I want to give one away, then I can pull from this. I'm going to have these in I have a little chest that I have of my mass makes. And so I figured I'm going to drop these in there. I'll keep them there for inspiration. If I decide I needed something to throw in someone's package, it's their birthday, or I want to say just a special little thank you, I can pull something out of there and put it in. So this one is super cool. This one's on one of these like vellum style envelopes. And this one is loaded with items. It's loaded with items, but look at the pretty embellishments. And the way they layer, the way you guys layer, that's hard for me because you can't overthink it. And I tend to overthink it. So that's the front. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay, I'll show you what's inside. So inside, there is a really cool tag. I do love that lettering on there. That's a really cool tag that's in there. It has a lace, a ribbon up at the top. Some more tickets, some more lace. So some more lace. This one has a library card in it. So that can be stamped on. You can put paper on it. You can embellish it, leave it just like that. You could drop it in your journal and write notes on it. Really cool postcard right here. Very cool postcard. I actually picked this one because of this postcard. And so you can see it actually was sent and went through the mail. Isn't that cool? Original stamp. And so this envelope, you can see that it looks like she attached two envelopes together to make you so you could have two pockets. And so very cool. Very, very cool. I love it. I love it. And if anybody sees it and they know Miss Deb, please tell her that you got to see some of her beautiful items when I did my unboxing so that she knows that everybody got to see her pretties. Okay, so that was from Deb. And if I'm taking long, I'm sorry. Okay, real quick, because my next two items are from Amazon, let me grab my journal. And I want to show you, Miss Lucy, you didn't get to see this, I don't think. Did you get to see Kentucky? Did you get to see what I did in Kentucky? All right, so those of you that don't know, this is a beautiful journal that when I went to Kentucky on our trip and I got to meet Miss Lucy, she surprised me with this for my birthday. And she's just awesome. She's already awesome, but this just made her extra awesome. So this journal right here, I decided to turn into my travel journal. Not that I take it with me, but that it's kind of like a scrapbook travel journal. So I decided that when we go out of state or even in our own state, so I have papers in here that I have tucked in here for different things that I want to incorporate. But when you open up the first page, I'm going to show you all the pages that I've done. So when you open it up, it's got that very, I'm going to hold these flaps back like this. This is when you open it up, this is what you would see. So that's the first page. Okay. And that first page right there, all of that except for, so most of these were bought embellishments on here. I picked them up at different places. The thrift store, I picked up some. The And then these came from a yard sale. Some of these are Tim Holtz and just different embellishments. The map behind is from a California map book that I ripped apart and coffee dyed. But I don't leave my papers in long enough, apparently, or I don't make my coffee strong enough. I don't know. But mine come out very light. Okay, so there's the first one. Just a little explanation. Are you still here, Miss Lucy? What? That's the part you sent me. Okay, hold on. What's the part? I'm glad you found this journaling and you are. I am. I love it. I love it. Okay, so you guys didn't know I haven't shown this. I haven't shown this. Come to my state, Rita. We would have so much fun. Oh, I know, girl. And if you like to source, like that's what we do. When we go even out of state, we go sourcing and eating. We go sourcing and eating. That's what we do. Okay, here's the next one. So you guys know that a few years back, we went to New York. I don't think you guys knew us then. No, because my hair was very short. We hadn't even moved here yet. So this was even before I ever was on YouTube. We went to New York for a week. We went actually in October. Yes. We went in October 2019. We went to New York. That was like our big first trip. And we were in New York for a week. So this is from our New York trip. I had been saving all this stuff since we went on that trip. Didn't know what to do with it. Thought I was going to put it maybe in a shadow box or something like that. And I never did it. It was just I had the stuff. So these were our plane tickets. These were 2 of our plane tickets. This was actually our key to the hotel that we stayed at when we stayed in New York. What's it called? The park that's right by the water before you go across to go see the Statue of Liberty. It's called the Wagner. It used to be called something else, but it's called the Wagner now. We stayed at the Wagner, and we could look out, and the Statue of Liberty was right there. So this one is in tribute to New York. But wait, there's more because there was a lot to do in New York. I'm still got my Arizona's not done yet. Okay, this one is all the different things that we went and saw there. So we got a lot of tickets of things that we did. We did the Sky Pod Pass was one of the this one? Yeah, this is the One World Tower. Yes, One World Observatory. So this one is the one that they put in place of the Twin Towers, but it's only one tower now, and it's the tallest tower in New York now. These were our from our lanyards that we wore to go see Radio City. This was from Rockefeller Center, Top of the Rock, and that's an actual picture of the actual guys that worked on the actual building. They sit up there and they would take their lunches up there on the beam. I don't know if you can see the cityscape underneath of them, but amazing. And then these tickets were to the Auschwitz Museum, the one about the Holocaust. This is Angelina's Bakery, the bakery that I rave about all the time. Those pictures just came up on my phone the other day too, by the way. This was from Cat's Deli. Yes, we ate there actually twice. These were our subway cards. There's 2. They have this on one side and some kind of picture on the other. So those were our subway cards because we had never rode the subway before. Okay. And then these were our tickets that we had to have to go see the Statue of Liberty. And so those were our tickets for that. And this was just the word subway. So that was New York. Let's see. Okay, I don't have Arizona done yet. This one was Las Vegas, Nevada. I should say Nevada. I put states, and it's like the places that we went to in a state. For the most part, we've been to Reno. We've been to Las Vegas. We've been to Henderson for Nevada. And this piece right here was from a card that Jen sent me. And so I embellished it with some lace that I got from her, hung one of the tags from the journal that she made for me. And then this is a gluten-free, sugar-free place to get pizza and goodies in Las Vegas. And it's called the Starburst Parlor. And I will tell you, if you are gluten-free or sugar-free, you got to go there, get a pizza. You're going to have to share it because the crust is made from almond and it's very filling, but their stuff's amazing, I have to say. A little pricey, but as long as you don't overdo it and you share your items, you're good. We got to see Tape Face in Vegas. We watched him on America's Got Talent, and then we ended up seeing him in Vegas. These are just fake tickets I put on there to, decorate it. So that's Las Vegas. Or that's Nevada. That's Nevada. You're like, yeah, Rita. Yeah, it's Las Vegas. Okay. This one, I still got to get stuff from Colorado. This was from our most recent trip. Our trip started in Missouri. So this is where we stayed at the Vineyard Mansion. Oh my gosh. It's a bed and breakfast, but you make your own breakfast. They don't make you breakfast. They have the stuff there. You make your own breakfast. And then you clean up afterwards. French script tags. Nice. That one was from you or for you? The Bow Queen. She's the Bow Queen. Okay. I don't want to miss any. The Kentucky part you did of the arc. Okay, you didn't get. Okay. That's the part did I send you something? I'm trying to think now. Did I send you something, Lucy? I know there was something I had got for you, but did I already send it to you? I'm losing my mind. When I got sick, I lost my brain, like legit. I just like forgot what I was doing. Okay, let's see. I love what you are doing with it. It looks great. Nice. Okay, that place was beautiful. I watched the video twice. Yeah, this place? Yeah. I will tell you, I got scared the first night that we were there. Eric doesn't know this. But so we were on the second floor, but not on the front here, on the back side. Okay. And there's lights on, but they have the ambiance like if it was really that era. So it's very dim. You can turn on more lights. There's more lights, and there's some that you can raise up and dim down. But when you walk in, it's dim. And so, you're first there, and when you're first somewhere, you're nervous to like be nosy. And in all the instruction, it said that you can go and you can use certain areas of the house, but there was a couple places that were considered that was for the owner or the caretaker. And so we were like, okay, so I said, we get to look around. And so we went and we walked down, and we, certain areas where it was like said, out of limits, or what did it say? Do not enter. I don't remember what it said. It was a modern sign. And so we didn't go in those areas, but we walked in, and there's an area with a pool table. There was an area with a dining room. And so we walk into the kitchen, and we're looking around because I'm like, okay, what's for breakfast tomorrow? What do they got that I can make? I knew they were supposed to have eggs, but I was like, do they have bacon? Or do I need to go get some bacon so that I can make bacon? Anyway, so I'm looking in there, and all of a sudden we start to walk out of the kitchen, and we're trying to be quiet because we don't know if there's even anybody there. We're trying to be quiet, and it's late at night. Well, it's kind of late. And all of a sudden I see this cat run across the floor, right? And I was like, where did you come from? And then all of a sudden the back door opened, scared the death out of me. Like legit scared the death out of me. I was not expecting anybody to come through that door. And it was the owner's nephew. He was the caretaker. Are you the one who asked me for travel? I did. But I actually found what I was looking for. One was the washi tape. There was something else. I did find it. I did find something. But it was actually, what did I want that for? I don't even remember what I was asking for. I think I was looking for embellishments. Okay, this one, this doily was from an estate sale that we went to in Missouri. This was a book spine off one of the books that I grabbed at an estate sale in Missouri. This also is a page out of one of the books that we got there. So this was just the sourcing that we did when we were there, because we didn't do a whole lot of like things. We just went to one estate sale, one area of estate sales, and that was it for that part of Missouri. Then we also went to eat. That's what we like to do when we're in Missouri. So Missouri's where we rented our vehicle when we got off the plane. I don't have plane tickets for this one because now everything's on your phone. Where we went to eat barbecue, this is the best barbecue we've ever had. We even had some people going over there just last week from church. I told her, you got to go try this barbecue. She sent me a message. It's the best barbecue they had. So Slaps Barbecue in Kansas City, fabulous. If you're ever there, go eat there. We got the sample platter. My recommendations are the brisket and the ribs. I don't recommend ribs. I don't eat ribs much. Their ribs were fabulous. Just saying. Okay, this one is, I put the best barbecue ever. I brought back the business card of the sister for this place right here. She drove an ice cream truck. So there was an ice cream truck in the driveway when we were there. I thought that was cool. So I got her business card. These were the recommendations for barbecue from our car rental guy. And so we checked out Slaps, and it's the only one that we got to go to on his list. Okay, that's Missouri. All right. Then we went from Missouri, we went to Kentucky. And that's where we went to go see the Ark. Oh, come on, hands. We went to go see the Ark in Kentucky. So this image I pulled up off the internet. I had to print something, so I pulled that one up off the internet. This one right here is part of the packaging from my Noah's Cubit package, the box that it came in. This is off the box, and this is the off the box. This is off the box. And so I just cut them out, and these two were off the box. So because they had really cool information, I cut the box apart, used it as part of the background. This is our receipt from one of the purchases we made while we were there. These were our tickets to get in. This one was part of the brochure. I cut that off the brochure for there. And then up here, I put together like a little flip book, all of the levels of the Ark. And so that was from the map that they give you when you're there. So that's what I did with that stuff. And then where we stayed in Kentucky was in E-Town, which was where Miss Lucy is from. And so this map portion was from the hotel that we stayed in. That was a map of the area. And then this right here was the card that Miss Lucy gave me. That is the front of the card, and I used that to make a pocket. And then this was the little barcode that you can scan, and it tells you all about E-Town. And then this is the little tag that I made. I cut the rest of the card and just put a little bit of fiber here, and that just sits in here. And that's actually a page for Miss Lucy. You see it says Lucy. So, girl, that's for you. Okay. The Ark part is the page that you see. Okay. This one is Tennessee. So Tennessee, that was where we stayed the last part of our trip. These are postcards. These were postcards that I picked up when I was over there. I actually got them at an estate. So I actually got like 15 postcards for the price of one. Not even, because you can't pick one of those up for $2. So I got like 15 postcards for $2. And so I was like, perfect. I get to use them in my journal. This was right by where we stayed at, the Urban Juicer. We tried their energy bites. So what I did was I just made a little tag out of it. This, if you've never had this coffee from that coffee shop, you got to try it because it is some of the best coffee. I'm a big Starbucks drinker. I'm very snobby when it comes to my coffee because I want a certain espresso flavor. And these are, if not a close tie for number one. So just saying, if you've never had their coffee, you got to go check them out. That is their logo, the donkey. Okay, so there's that. And then I just covered it with cloth style paper just to give it a little strength since it's one of those little flimsy receipts. And I made a pocket out of the postcard. This was sourced at an estate sale, this little book right here. I kept the old paper clip that it came with it. This was a tag from an estate sale. So all three of these pieces of ephemera were in a batch of ephemera that I bought from this estate sale. I overpaid for it, but you know, sometimes you do that. So this is just an old book and I left it there in case I decide I want to ever put notes in that I can remember from our trip. We did a lot of sourcing in Tennessee, a lot of big purchases in Tennessee that we sent home. Those Fenton lamps that I showed you, he sold both of them. They both sold. Okay, and that's all I have. I still have to do Arizona. I still need to do Washington State. I still need to do Oregon. I still need to do Idaho. Some of the states, I'm going to have a hard time doing them because we traveled to them and I never saved anything from the trips. So now I have to try to acquire some things that are like, you know, momentous and add them to be able to create those pages. But I do know that we've been there, and that was what this is going to be, is places that me and Eric have been. Yeah. He never left Barstow until we were married. And now he's in trouble because I really want to go all the time. Yes. Okay. I was going to say, because I was going to send you something. I had something in my head that I was going to send you. And when you said that, I was like, did I already send it? Okay, so I didn't. Thank you for that. Now you spoiled my surprise. Great. Thanks, Lucy. Thanks for spoiling my surprise. So you have a surprise coming. Yes, girl, your town. That made my heart so happy. You don't even want to know. When you told me the place that we ended up, because I didn't know that. When I picked the spot that we were going to stay, I did not know that you grew up there. I mean, I have your address. I can show up at your house without your permission. I wouldn't never do that. But I'm just saying, I do have your information. So I did not know you grew up in E-Town. So I thought that was so, it was like, it was one of those meant to be things. And so as I was driving around, I was like, oh, Lucy like grew up here. I wonder if she was a naughty girl, getting in all kinds of trouble. I know you weren't. I know you was one of those goody two-shoe girls, huh? Yeah. It made me happy. I was like, really? E-Town? Yeah. And I picked it because, and this is the funny thing. Check this out. Do you know that there's hotels right there at the Ark? Nice ones. They're nice ones. If we get to take the grandbabies, girl, we are staying up there for the night of whatever day we're there for. We're going to stay up there and then come down and take care of the rest of your trip, right? I did not know there was a hotel there. We would have never ended up staying in E-Town, did I know that? But apparently it was meant to be that that's where we got to stay. And that's where I got all my Starbucks cups. I got one for Tennessee, saved money. I got one for Indiana, saved money. What was the other one? Kansas City? I think there was 3 of them. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Okay, here's my last 2 packages. This one, oh yeah, this one is from Amazon. This was just stuff that I ran across at a decent price and I was looking for it. So let's see what it's like. Y'all know Amazon. I don't need to, there's no link for Amazon. I don't promote Amazon. Okay, these are tag punches. I got tag punches so that I can make tags. These are like tags that go on the ends of things. And then this one is to make the little tag as well. So that's 2 tags, punches what I got. And then I also got a new book of these. Like I said, those of you that do this, you know that you tend to go through a lot of tickets. And so the tickets that I got in Deb's thing, see, tickets. And then I already have one of these that I've almost, used up the ones that are my more favorite ones. So I got that. I got that. Now, my last one here, it is another Amazon. I don't even remember what I got from them. It's whatever I had in my head at the time, and I needed to get it, and so I get it, and then I forget about it. Pretty cool that your brain allows you to think like that. Okay, so my washies, I got some washi tapes. Like I need washi tapes, right? Okay, so I did get washi tapes because I have found that I'm comfortable using them in certain ways now. It clicks in my head how I can use washi tape because I see everybody use their washi tape and I'm like, yeah, that don't work for me. Like that don't work for me. So I have this goblet. I like keeping my washies in my goblet. And so that way I can kind of see all of them. I can mess with them and find the one that I want because they're different widths and different colors and all that good stuff. So like this is my washi, right? Well, I needed some that were kind of like, those are bright and everything. I didn't have any that were earthy. So I got these ones. And then I got these ones that's got a lot of words on it. And also woodsy. So I got those, and I'm just going to open those now. And some of these are actually wider, which is kind of nice. I don't have any like wide ones. Because the spine sometimes, or certain papers, they're a little bit, yeah, see, that's a nice one. Make sure it's not nothing weird. So that one's got like animals and words. Okay, so there's those. Nature-y. I guess you could call them nature-y. And see me, I start to try to think, what can I do with this? Then I'll end up hoarding things. It happens, y'all. It happens. I got toilet paper rolls. You know those spools you showed, Rebecca? If you're still here, you know those plastic spools? So I'm watching when you were showing those. And I was looking at them and I was like, ooh, what can I do with those? And I'm like, can I do this? No, I don't have room to put those there. Can I do this? Girl, I was trying to come up with ways to use those spools. Okay, these ones have plants and words. So those are washies. Oh my gosh, I'm going to need a bigger cup. Okay. Yeah, so like I'm thinking like, what can I do with these? What would these be good for? What could I turn them into? Like legit. They're going under my desk in my cubby. It's a sickness, y'all. Once you start, see, it's because I was able to access that closet and get my stuff in here. And now it's like, I was waiting for this moment. You don't even understand. You and Eric will have to, yes, I know, girl. I know. That's what I tell him. For your travels, yes. Plenty of pages for the travels. Definitely. Definitely. Yes, I would like to come and see you too, Miss Kathy. I would like to like land somewhere. Oh, look at these. These are real pretty. Look at these ones. I'm like so in awe. Like I can't even pick like a favorite. Those are cool. Those are cool ones. Am I a weirdo, guys? Like, am I a weirdo? Because, like, I'm really, like, liking these things. Look, like, this one's wide. Like, see, I like this. It's awesome. I know it could do something really cool. But in my mind, I'll sit here and stare at it because I'll be like, what am I going to do with this? I don't even know what to do with it. And then what'll happen is I'll go over somewhere and one of these ladies will be making something or selling something, and I'll be like, that's how you use the washi tape? And I'll be like, okay, I need to go try something. So I'm just saying that's how my mind works. So I'll get the inspiration and I'm like, okay, I think I know what I can do with this. You're like, goodness, Rita. Hold on a second. Oh, guys, I'm going to need a whole stinking... I'm going to need a whole... Oh, look at this one. Isn't that pretty? That's just so pretty. I think I overthink the crafts too much. Every craft that I've ever done in my whole life, I think I overthink it. Every time. Like, I overthink it. It doesn't matter what it is. Anything that I put together, I overthink it. Oh, this one looks like, kind of like stamps. Isn't that cool? It kind of looks like stamps. Okay, look. I wasn't joking. Oh my goodness. I should have two of these, one for the light ones and one for the dark ones. Oh my gosh. Well, my cup's full. No more washi for me or it'll run over. Okay. Okay, so there's that. You know, I want to save that. Okay, this one. Am I boring you? I hope I'm not boring you. I'm going to stay on till I finish this because I told you I would do it, so I'm doing it. Normally, I'll spend more time opening these things because, you know, I got to look at everything and touch everything and feel everything. And some things I got to, you seen I smelt the lace. Okay, so I gave this a whirl because it was a nice price on Amazon. And it's not like Tim Holtz, you know, it's not. But it's not too terribly bad. I mean, it's cool. I'm not a big fan of stickers. I don't know why. I think they're very, they're not for me. I'm not going to say nothing negative because I see people doing wonderful things with stickers. For me, I don't have a love for them, I guess. I don't know. Maybe because the kids used to stick them to everything and I had to clean it off. Maybe that's where I got it from. But these are pretty cool. These are like, so this was a pack that I got off of Amazon. And I wanted to give it a little try because of these particular stickers. And so this kind of just came with a variety of items and some papers. So these, I love this size paper for like what I'm doing with these little, these books right here are half of a full sheet, you know, like your copy paper size. So this is like copy paper folded in half and then cut in half. And so it gave you two. Okay. So this was like our 12 by 12 paper. Yeah, these were from a 12 by 12. Oh gosh, don't ever ask me to teach you. But these work good as far as not having to cut so much on these. So this one's a little bit bigger. But these papers are nice when they're already cut because it saves me time. I need to use all my time thinking about what I'm going to do, not cutting papers. Okay, so anyways, I did get this little pack, and in it was a mix of these papers. They kind of have a really nice soft texture to the front. They feel kind of soft. It's hard. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but it's got a softness to it, not like regular paper. Anyway, so just got these. Give them a whirl. Not investing a lot of money in packs of papers at the time. I don't need to bulk up on packs of papers. It's so easy to bulk up on everything. It's ridiculous. Okay. These are bits and pieces that I can use as embellishments. I got me an old-fashioned style package. Okay. I got some of those. These ones look like different little add-ins, like postcards as well. All kinds of different ones. There's some more. These ones have more color on them. These ones look like old ads. Look at her. Aw, look at her. She's sweet. Look at her. She's sweet. She's very sweet. The butterfly one is so pretty. Love those. You can even use the paper from the boxes. Your tape came in from your journaling. Yes. Yes. Oh, I even have been saving this stuff. You don't even want to know, guys. Like, you don't want to know. You got to have space for all that stuff. All this, like this will make a nice cover. Like I can use this and put 2 signatures in there. Just cut this off, and now your book will be this size. So I'll save this. Whatever it is dictates it, right? Just saying. Okay. Isn't she pretty? She's so pretty. Okay, so this one has more papers. Some look like postcards. These are nice to use to embellish with when you don't want to use the actual postcards up, or you want to, instead of using the postcard and attaching it down, you make a pocket out of the paper and then you put in a real postcard. So the person can actually use that postcard to write on. They could send it in the mail if you're not using one that's already sent. All kinds of things. Anyways, take notes on. I know people that actually, oh, look at theirs. That's a cool one. That violin, that's a cool one. Anyways, I'm not even showing you. I'm just looking myself. Remember I talked to you guys about trying to sell things that you love? Yeah. When I get this stuff, I just want to use it. So what I decided with my brain is when I get something that's like a theme, I need to do one mass make as soon as I get it, because if not, I'm going to put it in the cupboard and then it's going to be a while before I touch it because I don't want to touch it. I want to use it. I want it to be there for when I need it. Does that sound like logic? No. I bought it to use it and now I just want to save it. Okay, let's look at these stickers that came in here. It's called Knoxville Airport, but is actually in Alcoa, Tennessee. Okay, wait, I think I missed something. Just had to fill up on the goblet. I know, I don't. It's a sickness. The airport is about half hour from us. Oh, nice. I think I need to go back up in the chat a little bit more. That looks great in the I like it in there because, hey, Pamela, when did you sneak in here? Okay, let's see. That was at 6:33. Oh, I ignored you all that time. I'm so sorry. I'm in awe of my goodies, okay? Even if I wasn't here sharing this with you, this is what I do. This is what I do. It just, you know, it gets me excited. It makes me want to come in here and craft when I'm not allowed yet. I have work to do. Oh, look at this ink bottle one. Can you see it? It's like a little ink bottle, and it's also on like a transparent background. So it's a little sticker. So for me, I struggle with where do I place this somewhere, like as a sticker. I don't know why I struggle with that. That one's cool. But you see how it's kind of hazy? It's going to look like a frosted. Let's see if I can show you that. See how it's hazy? It's going to look like a frosted sticker on there. These are cool. Now these are cool. Those are pretty cool. And you can cut these apart and just use one, you know. Here's another one. Look at these are cool. Oh, I like this for the one that I'm on right now. See, this, this is me. I don't think I want to take and peel this off and use it as a sticker. I think I want to include it in the actual, because I put a few pockets in here. I don't do this one up. This one's not a journal, right? This one's just like a notebook or a notepad or maybe like a mini journal, I guess you could call it. But so this is the front. They're all different. I'm going to show you this one. This one has a lifted butterfly on it on the front. When you open it, it's going to be vintage-ish on the inside. This is paper that I dyed and coffee speckled is how I did it. And you can see I found out by doing this project, I'm not a fan of working with the doily. Everybody has their loves. That is not one of mine. I just have my things in my head of how I work with it. I'm not a fan of it. But they're in there. I thought that was cool, so I put it in there. Another piece that I coffee dyed myself. What else is in here? This is out of that map book that I dyed myself. What else is in here? On this one is an old vintage. This one came out of an old children's sketch pad. You know that old brown paper? You remember the old brown paper that we had in kindergarten? It's that kind of paper. That's from there. This one is a piece of paper that I dyed. This one is book page. And then this one has a door that's actually attached. It's glued on. You can't take it off. This one is, now we're back into the same papers that you saw here. You're going to see them repeat in the opposite order. So those are all the papers that are in it. Okay. So it's like a little mini journal notebook. You could use it as a gift card or like to give as a gift as a card. And so I think I'm going to put that in there in one of the pockets once I make the pockets. That's what I was working on right now. And then I put a scripture in all of them. Just so you know, I do put a scripture in every single one of them. I worked on these. So that's just a tag. I took tags that were already pre-made and then covered them with a paper that I put the masterboard together. So that's just a photocopy of a masterboard I made. And then I put a butterfly on it. That's it. That'll go in there as like a little tag. Anyways, it's just, I don't know. We all have our own styles. And I just get inspiration from everybody else and then think, okay, I need to look at layering like that. Or I need to look at those kind of materials like that. So those of you that I grabbed items from, thank you for your inspiration. I do hope that I do it different enough that you don't feel like I straight copied you. But we all copy somebody in some form or fashion, right? Okay, so that was the last one that I got from Amazon. Well, guys, thank you for hanging out with me and listening to me jabber. Okay, let's see. I just need to travel again. We are hoarders, Rita. That's what it's called. I know. I'm not like hoarder status, but I do have a lot that's here, and I do have a closet that I haven't touched. It's like a little, like a door size closet. But I can see how it can get out of control real quick, is all I'm saying. Like, I would tell you right now, I need more fibers. Like legit, look at these guys. I need more, and I do need more fibers. Just kidding. I don't need that much more, right? Okay, that's lace. So, like, okay. So, like, fibers, right? Fibers. There's fibers. And then you have more fibers. And more fibers, because you got to have every color. You got to have every color, so, you know, no matter what you're working on, you can pick a color to go with it. And then there's more fibers. And this is my stuff. This is not, you know, this is not. So I have those. I stack them up on 3. But you know what? If I did get more fibers, right? I would have to have another basket. That takes up space. I'd have to have another shelf to put them on. That is more space. So, yeah, I can totally see how it can get a little too crazy. Okay. So, and I have those 3 stacked on top each other, you know, Because if not, everything will start caving in on me and I'd be in trouble. Because this is where it has to all be housed, and this is where it all has to take place. So, yeah. Are you laughing at me? Love you hanging out with us. Aw, thanks, girl. I like hanging out with y'all. I feel like I got something on my face. What do you guys think about this washi tape? I'm telling you, it's fabulous stuff. Fabulous stuff. Let me show you something else she made real quick, because these are cute. These are cute. And I got these, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to get those, and I'm going to use those as gifts. And then I'm going to tell you what happens. Remember I told you about loving your stuff? Then I get them in my hands, and I'm looking at them, and I'm like, I want to keep those. And then I'm like, what? They're just sitting there. What am I need them for? Share. Just, you got them as gifts, give them out. And then part of me is like, no, but I might want to use it. And then I go to look at it and use it, and I was like, I can't use it because I can't just use one piece. It's a set. 50 cents. You want to give me 50 cents? You're funny, Rev. Okay, ignore on the paper with words with a black marker, inspirational quotes once received would be nice. Ignore on the paper with words with a black marker, inspirational quotes once received. Okay, I need you to break it down for me a little bit more. Why is my head hurt with this one? I don't know if how I'm reading it. Oops, let me hide Rev. Okay, let me try one more time. It is good to see you, Rev. Okay, it says, okay, ignore on the paper with words with a black marker, inspirational quotes once received would be nice. You mean getting something just like a gesture received would be nice. Is that what you're saying? I don't know if I'm reading your words right. If I'm all jacked up, I don't know what's wrong with my head right now. What do you use tags for in junk journal? Okay, so in a junk journal, the tags are there for you to do whatever you want with them. So, okay, I'll show you what I'm working on right now. I didn't want to show this yet because I'm still working on it. I bounce around a little bit until I get an idea, and I picked up something at an estate sale to embellish this with, and I haven't had time to do it, so I haven't messed with this, but I'll show you what a tag is for. Hi, Lucille. Ooh, called you by a proper name. Okay, let's see. As long as we can keep it organized, we're all good. Okay. I don't know what I misunderstood, love. Make it make sense. Okay. Ignore is a typo, meant writing from your book you made out of different papers. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay. Ignore is a typo. Okay, so scratch ignore. You meant writing. And then from your book, you made out of different papers. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go up here. Writing on the paper with words with black marker, inspirational quotes once received would be nice. Marker with inspirational quotes. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. I love just listening and reading the chat. Best evening ever. Nice, Miss Kathy. Okay, so Miss Nancy says, what do you use tags for? So tags are like, okay. So this is one that I'm working on right now. Okay, I picked up a really pretty butterfly. It's metal. It's like gears. And I want to use that here and maybe incorporate it into the closure. I haven't decided yet. I have to get all that worked out in my head. So this one has like an embossed style cover in kind of like an iridescent metal. And this one has 3 signatures in it. And that means that there's 3 of these like independent. Let me find the other end of this one. It's like 3 independent sections, okay? And they're all attached in. So like this is one section, okay? You can see the front cover and the back cover. That's one section, okay? And in there you have many different pages and some of them are functioning pages, okay? So like in the cover of the thing, there is a pocket, okay? So you see how this is a pocket? So this is made to where, let's just say a tag like this or bigger, because this can house a little bit bigger, that you're going to slide it down in there and that would be a tag, okay? What you can do with that tag is you can take it out. You can use it as a bookmarker. You could write something important on the back of it, maybe a memo. Maybe you want to draw a little drawing, you want to doodle. You can put it back in there for safekeeping, and then you can actually add more into there as well because it's big enough to house more than just the one. Okay, so that's a tag, and that's how you could actually use a tag in a journal. A lot of people like to jot down certain things on the tags. So I'll just do, so this paper right here, I did not copy dye. This paper right here was done by Junk Journaling Jen. So this coffee dye was done by her. Some of these papers, this one has fibers running through it. This one, I coffee dyed this one just lightly. Mine aren't as dark and grungy. I wish they were. This one was dyed by Junk Journaling Jen. So these are papers that I got from her. This is just a piece of paper that I added for a border on the edge. I hope it's showing out okay. I kind of did a little bit steampunk-ish to it. This is the map that I coffee dyed. And that one on this side, I added the ruffle. This one is just a sheet of vellum. Pretty much it's just like a sheet just for looks. You can glue things on it if you'd like. This is coffee paper that I dyed down here. This right here is your center, and that's how your fibers are tied in. And then this is a pocket. This has many pockets running down it so that you can add different things in if you would like. And then this one right here on the next page, this is a hidden paper clip that I did. Let me get a hold of it. This is one of the hidden paper clips that I did. And so this one has a pocket, and you get a little ticket in there. You could write on the ticket. So the ticket comes in and out like so. And you could write on the back, maybe something important, a date, maybe a password, and then it has a dangle on it. And so this one just clips in to whatever you want to attach it to. Okay, so there's that. And I put it in a different spot than I had it before. What else did I show you? This one has a piece of really pretty stationery. This is an old stationery that I got out of an old estate sale. I'll pick up batches of stationery when I go. This one is a flip. It opens up this way. And so this was made from an envelope. And then this has a card inside that this is considered like a tag as well. So that's in there. And that would be, is that all of it? Isn't that the end of it? That's not the end of it. A couple more pages. So that one, and then that's the back page. So that's one section. That's one section right there. And then there's two more laid out similar, but a little bit different style to them. Little different theme change. But that's kind of what it is. So each one of those individuals have one page that has some lace on it, but there's many pages that can still be laced up by the person that gets it. Does that make sense? So, and these are just dangling off of the fibers, the beads. And some of these beads I got from, a few of these are ones that I got from Michelle, I think. Maybe. Gosh, I can't remember that right now. Anyhow, I'm pretty sure because some of these other ones, I didn't have these ones. So I'm working on it. I am working on that one. It takes me time, though, when I do that one, because that one I'm going to be selling. I'm not keeping that one. Write a memory on it. Yes. Like an important date, maybe something that you did, maybe someplace that you went, all kinds of things. You could do all kinds of things with it. Well, thank you, Miss Lucy. Thank you. So yeah, so that's what, okay, so let me show you the thing I was going to show you. So I asked you about these. Did anybody answer me about these, or did I just kind of skim over your guys's? You're like, you ask us questions and then you just blow us off when we answer you. I'm just teasing. I'm not really blowing you off. I hope you guys don't think I'm blowing you off. Once I get talking, I just talk. Okay. So this is one that I got from Miss Rebecca, who makes these beautiful tapes. So this was book page. So you see in there, it's a page out of a book. And what she did was she glued material down over the book page and then sewed around all the edges to make like a little envelope. Okay. And then she made a ruffle that goes with it. You could cut it in half. You could cut it in little pieces. You can use the whole thing on the edge of a page like you just saw in that other journal. And then she made these paper clips. So this is a doily paper clip that there's also a strip this size. So you could actually embellish and put this on there and attach it if you wanted, and then look how pretty. So these right here, I grabbed these to be gifts because I was like, these are so pretty. These would make somebody's package just a little bit extra, right? And I got to save my time and still pass on something pretty to somebody. So that's what I got them for. And then I got them in my hand and I was like, I want to keep them. Look at these yellow. I want to keep them. And then I'm like, what am I going to do with them? I got them so somebody else could enjoy them. Anyways, so now I have to have my arm twisted to part with them because I really like the look of that. That would be pretty whether you embellished with the entire thing on top of there. I will tell you, she has a way of pairing things together. It's really nice. Really nice. So this right here, attached to here and attached to the edge of a page or the bottom of it, it would just be so pretty. So pretty. I got them in my hand and I was like, I don't want to let nobody have this. Little greedy Grinch, little piggy. Look at this pattern. Isn't that pretty? It's like so simple. It's pretty. Like it's extra pretty. I don't even have the right words. Anyhow, these are cool. You know, you could write a little note and put it inside the little envelope, and then I'm just saying they're super cute. Okay, then the last one is another yellow. This one has the yellow flowers. So the other one was a lot of yellow, right? And then this one is the yellow flowers. Isn't that a great way to use up your pieces of material? So if this inspires anybody, I hope it does. She's got great ideas. These ideas are just awesome. But I grabbed these to be gifts, and then I got them, and I'm like, they've been sitting on my machine for I don't know how long, at least over a month. You're like, dang, Rita, yeah. My little greedy Grinch kicked in, and they're still on my machine over there. Okay, let's see. Write a memory. Okay, I already read that one. You did a great job on that. Well, thank you. I hope you like your surprise from me. It's for, thank you. So my journal that I add those kind of things to is this one that I got from Jen. So when I met her in Vegas, I met her I was excited to meet her for one, and for two, I was able to get my journal right then and there. So I had seen her show this one, and Jen is very bougie, very, very bougie. So bougie, girl even has her car bougied. So just saying, that cracked me up. I thought she was so cool. Anyway, this right here is a Bible tassel, and this is actually a tag off of the shirt that she gave me. So I just put it there until I get to work on the journal so I don't lose it. And then inside is where I put things like, so see, I have this one. This was a card that, do I say who sent it to me or not? It's from somebody. One of you beauties that are here. Thank you very much. It's going to be incorporated into my journal here. But this is the one that I add things like that to. So I don't even remember what I was talking about. I need something to remind me. Why did I pick this up, y'all? And that's the card from Miss Jen herself. I have to add it in here. Why did I pick this up? Why did I pick this up? Oh, you said it was for my junk journal. So it will be going into here. That's why I picked it up, to show you. So when I get it, I will tell you, okay, Miss Nancy, do you want to see what I did with what you send me? And then I'll put it in here. How's that? Cool. That's just like Miss Mary, when she sent me the Bible tags, I ended up making bookmarkers, one for each book of the Bible. And I'm trying, when we do our devotions, I did them all different. I'm trying when we do our books of the Bible to pull that bookmarker and jot down the scriptures that jump out at me out of that particular book, and then I can put it back in my cup. And my cup is a big old cup of ambition. How you like them apples? Just kidding. My comment. You read Nancy's comment? Did I read Nancy's comment? Jot down a memory. Yes. I hope you. This one? That's the one I was answering her. That's why I picked it up. Anyways, I think I'm done sharing. Am I done sharing? Guys, I have a problem. I am a little pig. Like, I am a legit little pig. I have to tell you guys. Over there, if you've never been over there, because I know everybody's different. We get around different. I kind of like being a little bit everywhere because, I'm just like that. Anyhow, what I was going to say is they have a really cool way of when they do their sales. It's hard for little piggies like me, to get all the things that they want when they want everything. But I do like it because it's just a nice way that they do it. It's a nice way that they do it. You have to wait for them to put it in, and then, you can say that you want 5, but everybody gets one first, I really do like that they do that because, it prevents people like me. Goodness. So don't ever feel picked on when you're here in my chat. I don't feel mad at you if you come in like a little piggy. Because I can relate. That's why you picked up your journal. Yes. Oh, yes. So when we went to, we were just flying out of Vegas to go get the grandbabies. And then that worked into our trip. It just worked out really cool that I was able to meet her in person and pick up my journal. And yeah, it was awesome. And I even got packets over there from her that I have that are similar in inspiration, I guess you could say. And I have them, and I won't use them. I want to just look at them. I'm telling you, I use stuff like this for inspiration. And then once I have something in my head and it all makes sense, then I'll use this as a gift. Does that make sense? So that's how I plan on doing it. So, yeah. So if you find something in your package that you didn't ask for, it was a gift. Okay. Lucy, not yet. What was that? Have you and your girl set a date yet? Are you getting married? Are you getting married? Oh, yes. Congratulations. That is awesome. That is awesome. Were we not praying a while back? I'm not going to tell you I was praying recently because it was a while back. Weren't we praying for a companion for you? When I was praying for the companion of the Lord, right? We prayed for a companion. In time, he said, in time. No rush. No rush. Let the Lord be the timer, right? That's what we were praying for. Yay! I'm excited if you're like, you got the relationship developing, right? Love Jesus more. Always love Jesus more. That's how we know how to love the other person right. Right? That's my only word of advice. How's that? Hairy dog. Well, I think I'm all done. That coffee made me kind of thirsty. Anyways, and I'm getting a little tired. And I got to throw away a lot of packaging. So I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for hanging out, guys. You guys are fun. You guys are fun. Sorry if I got a little boring or I talked too much, but, I got to open up my packages and really enjoy what I was looking at. And, hopefully you got a little peek into what some other people do. And if you ever have a need, ask and I could point you that direction because I love doing that. And I think that's it. You guys have a good night. And I hope I didn't keep you from anything else. I hope that if you are able to pop into 2 at a time, you get your 2 at a time. Because if you got those skills, you get 2 thumbs up from me. Okay, guys. I'm going to let you go. Thank you again. I love you guys. You guys share time with me, and that's amazing. So have a great night, and I'll see y'all around, or I'll see you in the morning. Bye, everyone.